Hey guys, welcome to another Gauging Gadgets review video. In this video we have a long-range Bluetooth transmitter slash receiver from TaoTronics. So as the name states, this can either transmit or receive Bluetooth signal. So that means it can basically add Bluetooth functionality to any device, including TVs, stereos, anything like that. You can either transmit or receive Bluetooth to any device. It also is long range, so you can actually use the Bluetooth signal up to 150 feet away. And in addition to that, this will actually transmit to two different devices at the same time, meaning you can have this connected to your TV and then have two different pair of headphones connected to it listening to the TV at the same time, which is really cool. All that for around $42 on Amazon when you use the available coupon, so check the link in the description to find that price. Let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. It comes in a nice cardboard box, and I like that because you can recycle it. One quick thing, I want to thank TaoTronics for sending me this product so I can test it. Thank you very much. Alright, so it looks like on top we have the actual transmitter right here. We'll set that to the side, see what else is in the box. We have some support information. Looks like this does have an 18-month warranty. User's guide. Then we have a variety of cables. The first being a micro USB to standard USB power cable. We have a male-to-male 3.5mm auxiliary cable. Then we have some left and right RCA audio cables with a female 3.5mm auxiliary cable connector. So you can easily take this auxiliary cable that was provided, connect it into there, and then you have a very useful cable. And lastly, we have some optical digital cables here. So these would be great for connecting the Bluetooth adapter to a stereo or something like that to transmit high quality audio. So we'll go ahead and get the actual transmitter slash receiver out of the bag here. So it does have a nice antenna that's going to help with that long range of over 150 feet, which is really cool. So this device looks really good. As you can see, it has a really nice glossy top on it, lots of indicators on top and some buttons as well. So this will look good with any home theater system or stereo. I think it's going to fit in very well and it's going to look high tech. On the left side here, we have the power connector. This is the micro USB in, and then we also have an on and off switch. And then on the right side here, we can control the functionality of the transmitter here. So this will put it into one of the three modes that this allows. The first is going to be receiver mode, and that's going to be where it receives Bluetooth signal. The second will be bypass, and that's where you can kind of use this as a connector adapter. So you could plug an auxiliary cable into it and then have it go out the optical, which is pretty interesting. And then the last one is going to be transmit mode, where this will actually transmit a Bluetooth signal out to a device. And that's what you would use if you were going to connect this to your TV to add Bluetooth signal to it. On the bottom here, we have a really nice rubber grip that covers the entire bottom, so you're going to have a lot of really good grip here, as you can see. And then also some information about the device. And then on the back we have some connectors here. So as you can see, it has two different auxiliary connectors and then two different optical connectors. And then we have the antenna here. As you can see, it can be adjusted to the side. It can also be adjusted straight out and turned around about 180 degrees. It doesn't look like it can be removed. So this actually does have a battery in it. I didn't think it would have a battery, but it does. I can turn it on right now, and as you can see, it starts lighting up some of the indicators on the front. So the indicators here in the front all give a little bit of information about what the device is doing and the status of it. So on the left side here, this tells you if it's in receiver, transmitter, or bypass mode. Then right here, which cable is being used, the optical or the auxiliary cable. Right here you have the audio codec that's being used, which is pretty cool that you get to see that. And then which device. So this is where you can have two devices paired to it, A and B. It'll let you know which one's actually working with the audio. On the bottom here, we have a couple different buttons. We have a multifunctional button. This is for putting it in pairing mode. And then also it'll let you know if it's charging through here as well. We have this right here, which switches between the optical and the auxiliary, as you can see. And then we have volume controls right here. So now that we've taken a closer look at the TaoTronics Long Range Bluetooth receiver slash transmitter, we'll go ahead and get it hooked up to a device and see how it works. So in this example, I have a pretty old Kindle here, some music loaded on it, and it's ready to play the MP3 player, but it doesn't have Bluetooth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the auxiliary cable here. We'll plug that into the Long Range Bluetooth receiver slash transmitter so that it transmits this audio through Bluetooth to a pair of headphones. Plug the auxiliary cable into the bottom of the Kindle, then into the transmit auxiliary connector on the back of the long range transmitter. Now I'm just going to make sure it's in transmitter mode, and then I'm going to hold down the Bluetooth buttons for 3 seconds until it's ready to pair. So it's blinking like that, that means it's ready to pair. I'm just going to make sure that it's toggled over to auxiliary. Now we're ready to go. Now I just need to make sure that my headphones are in pairing mode and that they're very close to the receiver. They say about 3 feet. So I'm going to hold down the power button until it's blinking red and blue. Alright, this is in pairing mode. Alright, and it has automatically connected. As you can see, both lights are not blinking anymore. The transmit logo is not blinking, and then the light on the headphones are no longer blinking. Now the audio from my Kindle is being transmitted to my headphones via the TaoTronics Long Range Bluetooth transmitter. So as you can hear it in the headphones, sounds good. If I pause it on the Kindle, it stops on the headphones very quickly. No delay there at all. Works very well. And one more quick cool thing I want to show you. So I have it connected, we're still in transmit mode, but as you can see, A and B are both lit up. So I have a pair of earbuds and then the headphones connected to it. When I press play on my Kindle, the audio plays through the headphones and also through the earbuds. So very cool. At the same time, I'm getting simultaneous Bluetooth transmission to both my earbuds and my headphones. Very awesome. This would be perfect if you were watching TV and two people wanted to watch TV at the same time, or if you wanted to have two Bluetooth speakers playing in maybe two separate rooms. It would work perfect for that functionality. And it was really easy to get these connected. All I did was turn off the headphones after they were paired. The transmitter went back into pairing mode, and then I paired the earbuds and then turn the headphones back on, and both devices connected. For the next example, I'm going to put this in receiver mode, and I'm going to connect my cell phone to it, and then I'll connect a speaker to this via the auxiliary output. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put this in receiver mode. You can see that it's in receiver mode. It's blinking, so it's ready to pair. It comes up on my phone as TaoTronics TBA014. Go ahead and connect to that. All right, and we're connected. So now that it's connected to my cell phone, all I need to do is plug the auxiliary cable into the back of the receiver auxiliary connector, and then plug the other end into a speaker here, which I have connected right there. So now when I press play on my cell phone, it's sending the Bluetooth signal to the receiver, and then this receiver is transmitting the music to the speaker via the auxiliary cable. Very cool. Works great too. There's no delay at all. And if I change the volume on my cell phone, it changes the volume on the speaker. And as you can see, it's picked up the codec as well. Alright, so those were a couple examples of the TaoTronics Long Range Bluetooth transmitter / receiver being used to add some Bluetooth functionality to an old Kindle, and then play some music over a speaker. Overall, the setup was very easy. I like that you can see the mode that it's in, also which connector it's outputting in. It makes it really easy when you're setting things up to understand what needs to be done. Also, the buttons on the front make it also really easy to control. A couple things, I did have a little bit of an issue connecting this to my cell phone. It just didn't want to connect at first, so what I did was I power cycled it, and after that there was no issue. The range on this is definitely about 150 feet. I put it inside of a building, and then I walked away about 150 feet, and there was no issue there, no skipping at all. It also works great through walls, so while you won't have 150 feet of distance, you can definitely get it through several rooms and doorways with no issue there, even through aluminum walls. Where I'm currently testing, I have a camper, and it has completely aluminum walls. I usually get horrible cell phone signal and Wi-Fi signal in there, but this had no issues having a stable Bluetooth connection through the metal walls. It was very impressive. I really like that this has a battery in it. It makes it much more portable. You can bring it on the go with you and have that long range with you at the beach or something like that. The look of it is nice, and like I said, this would fit in great with any sort of home theater system that's set up. But one thing I do want to point out, this is a fingerprint magnet, so you're going to get a lot of fingerprints on here, and they kind of look ugly. You just got to wipe them off. But other than that, it looks great, and it will sit great on your shelf with the rubber on the bottom. Now, as I said, you can hook this to your TV. I plan on doing a tutorial with that after the review, so if you're interested in that, check the description. I'll add the link down there once I complete that. Overall, for the price of less than $50, I really like this device. It adds a lot of functionality to your household. It works great as an addition to your home theater. And the ability to connect two Bluetooth devices at the same time, such as two pairs of headphones, makes it really, really cool, and there's a lot of functionality available there. So that was the TaoTronics Long Range Bluetooth transmitter / receiver. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to add an Amazon affiliate link to the description below so you can find this exact device on Amazon. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel, Engaging Gadgets, more gadget reviews and tech tutorials. Thank you so much for watching.